Griquas are finding themselves in a bit of a struggle if they're going to get anywhere near the top four after a big losing streak, but up against them are the Blue Bulls, who are teetering on the edge of form as they struggle to score points and tries in their previous matches. Hello everyone, welcome along to Cornf1akes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Currie Cup, where today we have a round 8 fixture of somewhat difference to what we had last week. With the top of the table clash, we now find second playing up against sixth, and the Blue Bulls, well, they're in a bit of strife really. The results, they haven't lost, they've only lost one match, so they're going all right like that, but a couple of draws and the lack of tries is really starting to worry the team and the players and people around the team, and of course the fans here at Loftus. They're back at home today, but the fact that in their last two matches they've only scored 3 tries is somewhat of a concern for a talented backline. Of course, last week you saw they drew 7-all with the Cheetahs in a match they probably should have got nothing out of, with their second draw now of the season, and before that they got that last minute win over the Sharks, 12 points to 7. They still sit second on the table, are in a strong position, but if they're going to push for titles they really need to score some tries. Up against them is Griquas in their away strip today, you may notice, and they are really struggling at the moment. They have had a few losses on the trot, not to mention last week a 22-12 loss to Western Province, and before that 25-19 loss to the Golden Lions. They really need to pick their game up here because they are struggling at the bottom of the table. They sit 6th, and really if they want to get into that top spot they need to score some tries, some points, and get that big W. So at home, the Blue Bulls today. Griquas in their alternate away strip of the white, and of course the Blue Bulls in their home strip of blue. As the match is kicked off from Brummer, he goes to the left, high into the night sky, and Rod's brilliantly picked up from Nell, and a great chance for Griquas straight off the whistle. Look at that, they come to the left here, nicely for Jansen. Good ball out from and into touch in the end from Minissi, who puts it into touch. But Griquas were keen to play that for all it was worth. Line out though for Maku. The Bulls on the back foot very early on. Goes to the front, nicely taken from Hatting. Page gives it away to Duplessis, first receiver. Pollard, double round with Inglebrick. Goes for Murray. Takes the tackle and goes to Blumenties. He puts the boot to it. He's put in quite a big punt here, and it'll be too deep, and it will roll dead. And they'll go all the way back where he kicked it from. The idea may have been right. Maybe he should have done something a touch different. But attacking intent straight away from halfway, that kick too. So we're going all the way back for the scrum, right on halfway. Griquas with the put in. Good scrum from Griquas here, controlling their ball at the back. Blue Bulls, no chance if they're going to get this one back at the moment. No, it's coming back nicely for Hugo. He goes short side. Good ball, and nailed too was Sheepers. And it might be turned over. Where's the support here for the Bulls? Nowhere to be found. The ball is just drummed back here nicely for Grief. He goes short, very short for Brummer, who goes to Minissi, who pops it out again. Over halfway they go. Hugo again gives it to Brummer, who's hit heavily in defence.
Release.
Good ball, good play from Murray, really shutting that attack down. This time they go to their big prop, and he's going nowhere too. Backwards now over halfway. Here's Roberts, gives it to, oh, big hit there, and Hugo just got smashed. Advantage over, turnover to the Bulls. Poor pass, Bullbring gives it off to May Street, who's been very quiet in the last couple of weeks. He needs some support as he goes to ground, just over halfway. Short ball for Murray, goes to Byers, who's been equally their best player. And he goes to ground on the 10-metre line. Support coming very slow here for the Bulls. Page is waiting, and now he takes off the back himself. Runs a little bit backwards and gets hammered high. Big tackle. Looked like that was Caremaker. No, it was Brummer. He just couldn't catch him and swept him around the neck. And we'll have an early chance for 3 points here for Pollard. The win, of course, most important. But they really need to score some points here, the Bulls, and some tries. Here's Pollard's attempt. It's a good 45 metres out. Slight wind behind him. It's accurate. It's straight. And I think it's over. It is over. It's 3 points for Pollard, and the Bulls take the early lead, 3-0. Great opportunity taken there from the Bulls. It was directly in front. Just about good 45 metres out too. And he gave it a good nudge and put the Bulls in front early on. And Griquas now find themselves down, and Maku with the ball from the kickoff. Poor play. Byers picks it up. Gives it straight out to May Street. Good fend from him. And he goes up a few more metres before being taken to ground. Bulls support coming in now. And Page has it. He pops it out. Bullbring goes away. Pollard takes a man and tackle. And is picked up and intercepted from Sheepers. Chance here for the Bulls to turn it over. There was no support there for the men in white. As Griquas come away through Hugo, who gets smashed. Surely a turnover there. No, says the ref. No, he's having none of it. And it's turned over in the ruck anyway from the Bulls. Oh, intercepted! And just short goes, oh, Minnesy again. And goodness me, Griquas is so close to this. It's going to be a box kick from the big prop. It's gone straight just to the 22, but the defence is there as they go into the tackle again. But what was Grayling doing? Box kicking. It's coming out now for Lobbits. He takes it himself.
Release.
Goes to ground. They're just a few metres short here, Griquas. Not love a try. Off the back goes Hugo, giving it off for Grief again. Oh, the Bulls like their chances here. And again, it's Grayling who's going to take this up. This time he doesn't opt for the box kick. Probably not a bad option. Oh, but the support is far too slow. Hugo, big ball out here for the number 7 Lobbits, who'll score. And the try for Griquas right back in the game. And 5-3. Lobbits was all over that. Griquas dominated for so long. Grayling, a couple of mistakes from the big man, split them in half, Lobbits, and Page couldn't catch him. Pace from the number 7. And a good try. Griquas find themselves in the lead now. And the Bulls are really under pressure here. If they're going to secure these top spots, these are games they should be piling on the points for. This is going to be an interesting match here. 2nd versus 6th. It's not a big competition, and there's not many points between them. But it takes an upset like this, could really shake things up. Here's Brumman's conversion. It's nice. It's just going to go over. Off the pole from Brummer. What a kick. And Griquas leads 7 points to 3. 33 minutes gone. A good chunk of that half has been eaten up from some attacking play from Griquas. And Pollard, well, no use of the wind here from the Bulls in that first spell. Because they just, oh, brilliantly taken from the try scorer Lobbits. He has been outstanding. He speeds it away nicely for Nell. And it's taken to ground. The Bulls on halfway. They fancy the ball here. Here comes the Griquas players. They won't turn this over. They'll keep it here, the Bulls. Good play. Here comes Page coming off the back. Kirsten, the big prop, gets rid of Brummer. What a fend. And he's got support right on his shoulder. Page quickly goes to Murray. The players are all offside. Byers pops it out nicely for Pollard. He's still got May Street. May Street goes away with it. He's just got to beat the fullback. He grubbers ahead. He gives it an extra little nudge. He's got to dive on it. Is he? No, it's going to go dead. It's beaten them all to the dead ball line. That was a try begging to be scored, and we'll head to half time. 7-3. What a half. What a finish. Again, the Bulls just messing up a big opportunity to score right on half time. May Street just got all tangled up in himself and couldn't put that down. He had all the time in the world. And the Bulls, 3 points, the penalty from Pollard, we go back to it. They just haven't scored the tries. The possession and territory, look at that, heavily in favour of the 6th place Griquas side, and only 5 line breaks, and of course Griquas lead that 3-2. Both teams making around 20 tackles, and the handling errors, again, the Bulls making more mistakes, and they have a real struggle here if they're going to take over this, well, nuggety little Griquas side who have come to play today and are looking fairly good on the back of quite a few losses. They lead by 4 points at half time. And to boot, it is at Loftus as well. So 40 minutes to go, we're going to crack on down and see if we can get some big scoring second halves going for the Bulls. Or will Griquas hang on and score some vital points to secure and resuscitate their season? The Bulls will kick off. Pollard has been playing well, the young man. The win now, you notice that against the Bulls as the kickoff again is high to that left side. Nicely taken from Page, and this is better. Here's Byers. He's right in the middle of midfield there with Pollard. They go to ground. Engelbrecht will play halfback. Gives it away to Murray. There's numbers to burn here. Page has still got May Street with him. Pops it out for May Street. He goes around the man and scores a try. What a spectacular piece of play from the Bulls. And that was a magic step from May Street. He really made a meal of one right on half time, but boy, he's more than paid for it now. That was spectacular. Desperate play there from Murray, but look at little Page and look at the step coming right back on himself and just about going dead too. And what a try. The Bulls instantly hit right after half time, as they do so often in this competition so far. Going across, trying to cover that was Jansen, but he couldn't touch him. That step was golden. And that gives them the lead too. 8 points to 7. Pollard still has a chance to add 2 more. Give them 10. The win now, he has to contend with that. Here's his shot. Good 10 metres in from touch. He aims it at the right hand post. It slowly drifts away, but it's in. It's done a nice job with the ball. And Pollard secures a very vital 2 points. Has the lead now by 3 again. 7 points to 10. Griquas the ball now in their court. The Bulls need to score a lot more tries though. Short kickoff from Brummett, and it's nicely fielded. They're attacking instantly, the Bulls. Look at this. Byers, he's still got May Street with him. Oh, a horrible pass. It's been intercepted. Jansen just couldn't control it and goes into touch. That could have been a big moment in the match. Full line out here for the Bulls. Maku, where's he going? He goes to Duplessis at the back. Page gets it nicely. He pops it out for Blumenties. He's been quiet. He takes the gap nicely. Gives it to Murray. Murray, they're latching at Murray. Kirsten, the big prop, has to throw it back over his head and field. And it's taken into the tackle area nicely. But it's been turned over and it will be kicked away from the Griquas side. It will be Brummer who gets rid of it. And here's Ndingani, who's in all sorts of trouble. He needs his forwards, he needs them quickly, and he gets what he needs just in time. Pollard, he gets the ball and he puts his boot to it. A nice kick, drifts into touch.
Advantage.
Oh, there's advantage to the Bulls here. I don't know what's going on. Forward pass from the line out. Vermeulen. He caught that ball. There it was. Forward pass from the line out. Well, you've seen it all now. You've seen it all. It is a scrum for the Bulls. And what a call from the ref. Not straight, equivalently. Forward pass from the line out. Quick throw. The throw was taken from Vermeulen. And now we have a scrum for the Bulls, and it's taken. They claim their possession, and Page goes for a little run, sideways and backwards. Now it's Byers, who's been impressive. He gets ankle tapped. It's Captain Ross with the ball now. Murray, there's numbers to burn here. He cuts back inside for Duplessis. He straight instincts. He's got a foot race here. He gives it to Byers. Byers is going for the line and will score. Brilliant work from the Bulls back line. That is what they have come to see. The fans will love it. That was spectacular play from the Bulls backline. Murray did a fantastic job, but how good was Duplessis right there? Great chase from Nell. He did get him, but what a pass, and Byers has been the player of the season, especially in these latter rounds. Brilliant play. That is spectacular. Grief put in a good chase. Vermeulen just didn't have the pace to catch Byers. And that is a great try for the Bulls. 2 tries in 2 weeks for that man, Byers. He looks on top of his game. And hopefully that will really lift these Bulls. It's 15 points to 7. Conversion from Pollard. Well, he's well, what can you say about that from Pollard? He's brilliant at times, but if the kicking boots aren't on, they're really not on. Right in front like that would normally be a gimme, but not today. Here's Brummer. He goes short to the left slightly. Duplessis, after that spectacular run, claims a kick-off, and he gives it off to Maku, who takes the ball up for the first hit up. Page goes short to May Street. He just twinkle toes out of one, pops a poor pass off for Byers. He goes through a couple of tackles, pops a wobbly one up. Murray's got it now. Murray puts on the accelerator. Murray steps. He puts on the fend and goes to ground over halfway. The Bulls are looking like a team much improved after half time. May Street with it again. Maku. Not the best pass. Picked up from... Oh, intercepted from Pollard. Double intercept there from both teams. And the Bulls have come out with it in the end. Here's Page. Comes blindside. Gives it to Blumenties. He's got a man on him. Good tackle there from Nepkin. And oh, he's turned it over as well. Big bullet pass way out to the left for Jansen, who cuts it back in for Sheepers. The two wingers combining in the midfield. The Bulls want this ball back, but it won't come for them here. They've still got it though. Barnes gives it off nicely for Now, who's been trying hard all day. And now they get it again. Here's Lobbits, pops it back nicely for Brummer, who gets hammered.
Release.
The tackle ball looking coming for the Bulls here. Oh, they've turned it over again. Here's Engelbrecht. Short pass for Murray. Murray's got a massive hole. He's got numbers outside him. Numbers to Bird for Byers. Byers deserves two. He's going to run into the corner and score a double and put the exclamation mark on this match for the Bulls. 3 tries now. This is what happens when you criticise a good team about not scoring tries. They score tries. And that is a super piece of play. Give credit. Murray has been outstanding and combining superbly with Byers, who now has his second try of the match. But Murray has cut them up. He has brilliantly broken the line a number of times. And it's all glory for Byers, but all made from Murray. Super play from the turnover, big gap. And now a big lead, all coming from a big second half performance from the Bulls. They have looked very good, and there's still 5 minutes to go. Here's the kick for Pollard. It's a harder one, this one, and again the win to contend with, but he does it superbly. Just like earlier, he aims it nicely on that right hand post. It drifts off to the left and sweetly through for 2 more points. 22-7, and we're going to have a change. Oh, Lobbits. You're taking off Lobbits. He's been the best player in the match. Try scorer, and he has been an absolute menace, but he is gone. And, well, that's the last we'll be seeing of Lobbits. Disappointing, though, 22-7. Maybe save him for a game that they might win. Up they go. Ross gives it away to Murray, who's been outstanding. Byers combining well for Pollard, who has knocked it on. And Griquas will get a chance here. Oh, they've lost the advantage already. They went backwards. Murray puts in a big hit. Now, here's the substitute man on. They're going backwards here. Oh, they're going side to side as well. Here's the hooker going for a bit of a run. Oh, he's fretted up nicely for Jansen. Jansen on May Street. Beautiful ball back inside. The buzzer's gone. Full time is rung. The Bulls, though, well, will they want to play on? Do they want? No, they're not going to get a chance because into touch it goes from Hugo. The Bulls, dominant second half display has seen them run out big time winners here after trailing at half time. 22 points to 7. The Bulls' 3 tries to 1 victory here has secured them a good, well-earned point load of 4, and they will be happy with that. Griquas, on the other hand, valiant first half, but it just went wrong for them in the second. They couldn't secure any ball, and the 1 try that they got that really put them in this match, in the end, was all they got in way of reward. 22-7. The Blue Bulls, tries for Byers, 2 for him. He was outstanding along with Murray. And May Street with 1 try as well. Pollard, 2 from 3. A decent day at the office for him. And of course that penalty goal, the first scoring play of the match for Pollard. Griquas, on the other hand, tries for Loberts, who was subbed off, being the best player on the paddock for Griquas, and Brummer making that 1 conversion, giving them 7. So the Bulls, they had a lot more ball in that second spell. 55% all up in the match. That is good for them. And of course, territory, they were on the back foot a little bit. Griquas having a little nudge on 55% of that territory. But line breaks, woohoo, look at that, 10 to 4. That is a huge amount of line breaks for the Bulls. Maybe they should have scored that 4-try bonus point. But, as always, goes with that 12 handling errors. Griquas 2 with 7. That is a big time amount of handling errors. But a big win. The Bulls looked very good here today in the second half. And with just, well, a couple of rounds remaining, they'll be hoping that form will only improve heading into those semi-finals. That's when it matters. And let's see how everyone else has gone and how the table looks and who's going to be there when it's cut to just 4. Okay, so round number 8, and of course the matches we saw last week. Cheetahs 18-15 over the Sharks, and Western Province with a narrow 5-point 19-14 victory over the Golden Lions. The final round of that match was the one we just watched, which was the Blue Bulls putting on a second half display to beat Griquas 22 points to 7. In round 9, of course, the Blue Bulls playing last again for some unknown reason. We've already had 2 matches. We have the Sharks, who got, well, that is an upset, hammered 32-22 by Western Province, who, well, the table might be interesting now. And of course, Griquas, oh, things not getting any better for them, 46-10. They got pounded by top of the table Free State Cheetahs. Let's see that table now. And the Cheetahs, well, they look good, don't they? They've played 9 games and they're on 32 points. 2 bonus points already. And, well, they're well ahead. 8 points ahead, but of course, Blue Bulls in second on 24 have a game in hand. Western Province, big time movers, are up to 3rd. They were 5th in a couple rounds ago, so big plays from them. Equal points with the Blue Bulls, but of course that points differential as well as a game in hand sees them, well, sitting okay in second spot. 4th place is way down in 16, so I feel 1, 2 and 3 are secure with just, well, 1 game remaining for most sides. The Golden Lions, of course, will play the Blue Bulls in their round 9 match, and then there's just 1 to go. So the Cheetahs, well, they're pretty much secure, aren't they? They just need to win their last match, and they are definitely through. Or if the Blue Bulls lose or don't get 5 points, it could be all over for them before getting top spot at least. So Western Province, big movers of the table. But it's the Golden Lions who we have next. They are sitting down in 5th on 14 points, and they have a real battle on their hands with the Sharks if they are going to get into that 4th and final playoff spot. That match will be coming to you soon, round number 9. We're at Coca-Cola Park for the Blue Bulls versus the Golden Lions. And a side note, we have Mr. Venter. He should be back from injury. He had 3 days to go for today's match, so he should be good to go, fit and ready. Will he fit into the back line? That is the question. Murray and Byers have been very good, has to be said. Maybe he'll move out to the wing. Will there be room? We'll find out next time for round 9. Until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this series, give it a like and a fave, and don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss out. Things are getting really interesting now heading into the semis, so we'll see you there, round 9. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and of course, take care.